Hey guys, what's going on? What's going on, people? What's going on, everybody? What's going on? What's going on? I'm here, guys. Welcome to Jamaica-87. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Good afternoon, guys. Hope you guys are having a great afternoon. Like up your live, share the live as you come, subscribe to the YouTube channel if you're new. Appreciate you taking your time out to be here. You know what I mean? Thank you, guys. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Remember to thumbs up the live, like the live, share the live. Tell a friend to tell a friend. You know what I mean? Guys, I'm not here for long. Believe you me. I'm not here for long. You know? I'm just trying to get across two valid points. And I think it's going to last for about half an hour. Yeah, half an hour to 45 minutes. You know what I mean? Some pressing issues. You understand? Believe you me, I'm so disappointed, man. Trust me, so disappointed. But me have to make my voice be heard too. You understand? Me have to make my voice be heard too, because I come to the understanding that some people are not for Jamaicans. Some people in our society are not for Jamaicans, and they are not for Jamaica either. You understand? They are all but for themselves. They are all but for themselves. And while they are not experiencing any form of crime and violence where they live, the normal man is suffering in this country. You understand? Or I should say, was suffering. Right? Was suffering when it comes down to crime and violence in this society. And we have some people who don't like Jamaica and don't like Jamaica. And we make appeal to the youths them. Youths them on stop the crime and violence. On stop it, because on see rich people out there. Rich people, kids out there are kill off one another. On not see it. Right? Be poor people are murdered. Be poor people are dead by the hand of gun. Be poor black people. You know see the rich. You know see the rich. People them pick me and take up no gun and kill off each other. We talk to the youths them. We talk to them go. We talk to them come. We say you to not leave the gun them alone. And not leave the gun them alone. Because there is a better way out. Better way out. And our justice system. Our justice system. Guys, remember to like up the live as you come and subscribe if you're new. Our justice system, right, is telling us, Jamaicans, right, that the state of emergency from 2018 to 2023 was unconstitutional. Eh? And the judge even go further to liberate and give her and give their 2 cents to say that Jamaica don't reach a place according to the law, or according to she. Jamaica don't reach a stage where it require to declare a state of emergency. And guys, believe you me, I want to bring you across some numbers, right? And me want you to think about these numbers and tell me if Jamaica not in a crisis. I remember, right, in 2018, crime and violence was rampant in the country, especially Montego Bay. People in Norwood, flankers, build a mansion, work hard, return home, have to run out of their house and leave it up to criminals. Leave it up to criminals. People have to run away. And because of the state of emergency, Montego Bay has bounced back. And ask the people them of Montego Bay today, what is the outcome of the state of emergency? Ask them. They live it. They go through the experience. So they can tell you all about the SOEs that launch in Montego Bay. The criminal them did run. When we say rampant, nobody want to go to Montego Bay because of how violent Montego Bay was. And listen to me, the opposition in 2018 agreed with the government to launch, right, or to deploy, to declare, whatever you want to call it, the state of emergency in Montego Bay. And when the government continue to spread the state of emergency around the island, the PMP criminal organization find out that the state of emergency is working. It's working. And you know what they do? They stop support it. And them say it's unconstitutional. So why you support it from the beginning if you know it's not right? Why you support it? The PMP support it on many occasions, and when they see it at work, right, they start to leak out against it. And they stop support it and bring the government to court. And now the court are going to tell we Jamaicans that the crime and violence that we're experiencing in the country in a reach a stage for the government declare no state of emergency. And as I said, let me give you some numbers. In 2018, guys, right, murder that year was 1,287. Right? 1,287 people get murdered in 2018. In 2019, it jumped 1,340. Little Jamaica. 1,340. In 2020, it dropped slightly. Right? It's 1,333. In 2021, it jumped back up significantly. 1,474 people get murdered in our local island. You know, see that yet. In 2022, we go over 1,500. It was 1,508 people get murdered in 2022. In 2023, it dropped significantly. Murder was 1,399. And remember, guys, in 2023, Jamaica homicide rate was 49.3, right? Murder per 1,000 people. And the judge I got to tell we Jamaicans that this figure no reach the state where the government must call or declare a state of emergency. What kind of stupidness? And you know what hurt me? You know what hurt me? Mark Golding and the PMP is rejoicing over this ruling. These people who have died in our country for the past 6 years, these people are our own black brothers, black sisters, elders, babies, right? And Mark Golding and the PMP are going to rejoice over the ruling. Guys, if you ever spend time and read the ruling of the court, the government of Jamaica, led by the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Wallace, must make sure that they appeal this decision that the court have made with immediate effect, because this cannot right. This cannot be right. If it was some countries, if one people dead, the whole country have to lock down. The whole country have to lock down if one people died by the gun. Lifestyle, please, me text you on TikTok. Please, Lifestyle. I want to do the thing for you, but I never get the part of the information that you sent to me. I need another part. Lifestyle, please text me on TikTok. Lifestyle, please. Big up everybody. Welcome. You understand what I mean? Guys, believe you me. Me said, guys, when I read, right, the ruling, me start to have cold sweat. Because me passionate about Jamaica. And me passionate about crime fighting. You understand what I mean? Once and for all, Jamaica is seeing a 40% reduction in crime and violence. Right? And it's because of the state of emergency why Jamaica today can see a 40% reduction in crime and violence. The first time in history, Jamaica murder rate going to go under 6,000. If we continue like this, Jamaica murder rate going to go under 600. 600. And you're going to tell we say 1,508 no reach the limit for the government of Jamaica to impose a state of emergency? Oh my God. We have some people in our country that they only, when we tell you guys, that PMP only cares about PMP and not about the people of Jamaica, I don't think a joke me make. It's not a joke. Aluma Samba tell we say, when we appoint committee, we make sure we put the comrade them there. Right? Nobody can tell me say, them a judge now work with the PMP criminal organization. Only way this judge is not working with the PMP criminal organization unless them a judge and they are Jamaica, we make them a decision here. Unless them a people here no live at Jamaica. Because no well-thinking Jamaicans can live at Jamaica. Right? And see the type of violence we are experiencing in this country and make such a stupid decision. They have to be working with the PMP criminal organization. And as I said earlier, it burned me to the core of my heart when me see Mark Golding. I go rejoice over the ruling. The government never put the state of emergency in place to kill people. He put the state of emergency there to save lives. Why the PMP want to see people murdered in this country? Because of that them a tell we. When they not support the state of emergency, them a tell we clear. Them a tell we say, listen, me no business. Much I no one dead. I'm here talking racha. And that them a tell we. Peter Bunting as a security minister when the PMP criminal organization was in power. Give us over to the criminals of this country. He gave us all Jamaicans to the criminals. He said the government do all that they can. And he come to one conclusion. And the one conclusion is Jamaica need divine intervention. Me can't wrong you with that. Of course, Jamaica need divine intervention. But God help those who help themselves. God help those who help themselves. Jamaica was in a position where the government did have to declare a state of emergency. You understand? Jamaica was at the place where the Prime Minister did have to declare the state of emergency. So what the judge is trying to tell us? The murder rate have to reach over 2,000 or 3,000 per year for the government to declare a state of emergency. And they say it have to reach. We have to stand up as listen to me. We have to stand up, and we have to stand up for what is right in this country. Because even in opposition, the PMP criminal organization is creating havoc, and these people need to come out of the country once and for all. The PMP can't continue in this country. They cannot continue in this country. Mark Golding is the enemy, and we talk every time. Mark Golding don't love Jamaica, and Mark Golding don't love Jamaicans. And daytime Canberra kids meet pedophile is the same thing. Because when your name can call upon look a picnic, and you're still around the political office in this country called Jamaica, something definitely wrong. Something definitely wrong. Something definitely wrong, guys. Believe you me. And these people are embedded in corruption in this country. And they have people in high places that is working for them. The Gleaner is trying every day. Every day, no matter the good what the government do. Gleaner refuse to bring the government achievements in the paper. All they care about is the PMP criminal organization. But one thing me know in this life here. You see, we serve a God who never fail. And he will never fail. Believe you me. He will never fail the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness and the Jamaica Labour Party. And me say it on many occasions that God have a plan for Andrew Michael wholeness, right? To develop Jamaica and to move Jamaica from poverty to prosperity and secure Jamaica and save Jamaicans from these criminals. And it's happening. It's happening. Why? Why these people don't like Jamaica? Why these people don't like Jamaicans? Why no want to see we did off so badly? The government of Jamaica, the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness, the Attorney General, as he said in an interview, that he's going to, right, appeal it. We stand with him 100%. Because this foolishness need to be appealed. And then the PMP are going to run with it. I come talk about every time they bring the government to court, the government lose. There is nothing in this thing to lose. There is nothing in this thing to lose. The government is just trying to save the life of the Jamaican people. And at that, the PMP bring the government to court for. And a little bit, the government go through to achieve, right, 40% reduction in major crime and violence in the society. And a little bit they go through. And a little bit of court, the PMP criminal organization bring them through. And a little bit of support, they don't support the government. But the government press on anyhow because they believe in their strategy. They believe in their crime plan. And indeed today we are seeing the success. Why the PMP want to see us Jamaican die? Why? Why? And next thing, guys, because me say me not stand on this too long. You understand what I mean? Me just need one vent and put it on record to show you that the PMP criminal organization is not for us. They are not for us. They are for themselves and for the criminals in this country. But the government, I believe, going to do everything in their power to make sure every criminal face the full penalty of the law in this country. And we are getting there. We are getting there. You know? Another thing that is burning my heart, guys. And every day I get up. I show me busy, I mean I have time to come on YouTube. Right? But me kind of do look a clip and post it on TikTok. Right? The government last Thursday opened the urban center. And me hear the PMP them get up. And I come talk. Why PMP so bad, man? Why PMP criminal organization supporters and members so bad, man? Portia Simpson Miller no deserve no credit for what take place last week Thursday. Peter Phillips, P.J. Patterson, none of them no deserve no credit for what happened last week Thursday. You understand me? The most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness have a vision. Right? For the All Goodyear factory. When the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness break ground over there, PMP president at the time, Peter Phillips and Fenton Ferguson, when election call, they find St. Thomas and go over there with their favorite TV stations. And Gleaner Company was all over the news with Peter Phillips. and Fenton Ferguson. I criticize Andrew Holness. I say Andrew Holness has scammed the Jamaican people because he break ground for so long. And up till today, there nothing not taking place. Nothing not take place. You understand what I mean? So when PMP are come talk about Portia Simpson Miller and the PMP and Peter Phillips must get credit because that was planned long time ago. Garbage. Nonsense. Rubbish. Oh no, come with the PMP. Oh no, every God Almighty thing Andrew Michael Holness start to do to develop this country from 2016. The PMP said it was in the pipeline. So if you don't have 18 and a half years, put it 21, you don't have to implement. One should implement and take everything we have out of the pipeline and implement it. You don't never do it. Why not never do it? Because you don't care about the development of Jamaica. You don't care nothing about Jamaicans. PMP care about the criminal organization and their criminal supporters. That's what the PMP believe in. The most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness is the one who is developing Jamaica in real life. That was Andrew Brain trial. The PMP, Lambert Brown, was a union representative at the time when Goodyear factory was there. Lambert Brown got there because of one employee. Lambert Brown let the Goodyear factory have to lock down and leave Jamaica. And from them lock it down, they not see nothing to do with it until the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness plan to turn it into an urban center. Build highway and give to the people of St. Thomas. Send JUTC bus to St. Thomas. And make the people feel like they're a part of the society. So when PMP are talk, on the talk, man, and just keeping them out shut. On the say, hey, people. To how the PMP bad mind. To how the PMP bad mind and wicked. Not even attend. They not attend such a historic event. Come on, people. And that's what, this is the worst part of it, you know. This is the worst part of it. Because we have the Mark Golding, the British citizen, want to be prime minister so badly, right? So badly. If you want to be prime minister so badly, what would prevent you, Mark Golding, British citizen, from attending such a historic event, especially for the people of St. Thomas, who have been loyal to the PMP criminal organization? That was a spit in the face, right? That was a spit in the face to the Jamaican people and to the people of St. Thomas. People, may I say it again, and may I say it over and over again. Mark Golding is not for us. Mark Golding, the British citizen, slave master, is not for us. Right? Mark Golding, British citizen, the PMP, is not for development. They are not for development. At least, Fenton Ferguson find himself there. Find himself there. But what happened to the rest of the PMP? This are not JLP project, you know. This is not a JLP project. This is neither a PMP project. This is a Jamaican project. This is what is going to benefit the citizen of Jamaica. Why Mark Golding and the PMP, right, never attend the event? The PMP criminal organization is not for development. And every time you talk about development, all they do is to criticize. And I want to draw your attention to something else. You know, after the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Wellness have opened that urban center, right? The most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Wellness went off the same time to give us 6 houses to the poor people of Jamaica. 6 houses to the poor people of Jamaica. And me no matter where Mark Golding want to say, me no say Mark Golding a help nobody in Jamaica. Me no say the PMP criminal organization I help nobody in Jamaica. I never see no government in the history of Jamaica help the people and develop the country like this government and the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Wellness. All you can hear Mark Golding go on stage every God almighty time I talk about is the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Wellness statutory declaration cannot be certified and him have 28 bank account. Which is a fabricated lies, misinformation and propaganda. Why PMP don't like to see Jamaica develop? And it's time for us. It's time for us to stand up and show the PMP that we Jamaicans, right, are for development, right? We are all for bringing down crime and violence. When the state of emergency start to declare across Jamaica, they do a survey and they ask the Jamaican people what they think about the state of emergency. 90% of them say they are in favor of a state of emergency in the country. Why? Because the state of emergency is saving lives. Come on, people. Come on, people. We don't make the PMP fool, you know. We don't make them fool, you know. All these people need is power. All they need is power. And what they need power to do? They need power to fat up themselves and to destroy Jamaica economy. The world is boasting about Jamaica. So why we can't boast about our Jamaica when the world is using Jamaica as an example to other nations? Every God, listen to me. For Mark Golding and the PMP, Jamaica is worse off today than ever before. That's all Mark Golding preach. That's all the PMP preach. That Jamaica is worse than ever before. Listen to me. Mark Golding not come from Jamaica. Mark Golding not born in Jamaica. Right? So he will do and say anything because Mark Golding have no love for Jamaica and Jamaicans. He have no love for Jamaica and Jamaicans. And that is the reason why he can talk the way he talk and tell lies, spread rumors and misinformation and bring down we country. But my God up a heaven, God not sleep. God not sleeping because me know say that piece of shit that call himself Mark Golding. Not even stand up, he can't stand up when he loses a general election. Yeah. Not even stand up, he can't stand up when he loses a general election. Yeah. You think God are going to give him more than what we can bear? God now go give it weird one where we can't bear. God now go make Andrew vote out figure with Mark Golding. God love Jamaica too much. God love Jamaica too much. Think get rid of Andrew and give him Mark Golding. Mark Golding don't like Jamaica and Jamaicans. Right? Nobody never tell Mark Golding and Peter Bunting and the PMP criminal organization to spend them personal money to run political campaign. And they need it back, so they will do any God Almighty thing to get it back. But listen, you're not going to be loser that money because you're not get no power to come rob the Jamaican people to get back on the money. You're not do it. You're not do it. You have done enough in this country. And listen to me. Listen to me. It's just a matter of time in a PMP. It's just a matter of time. Because those people that you have in high places, right, that want to demonize the government, right, and want to play on the Jamaican people mind, them are going to come down. Them are going to come down, right? It no must happen now. It no must happen now. It no must happen tomorrow. But one thing we can show you, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Right? The Jamaica Labour Party, the truth and in fact, and nobody cannot, right? Cannot dispute what I'm saying. Under this government, led by the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Wallace, right, is the most development Jamaica have ever seen. And that is a fact. This political party, the JLP, and the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Wallace, is the only government that can go into a general election and campaign on achievements. Achievements on top of achievements every day. Andrew out there cutting ribbons are breaking grounds for something good that's going to benefit the people of this country called Jamaica. And then you know what come talk about a shame the labor right them not have dirty nasty mouth Peter Mark Golding. What kind of shame we not have? Eh? What kind of shame we not have? Mark Golding, we are proud labor rights. And we are proud to support the Jamaica Labour Party and the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Wallace. We are proud. You know why we are proud? Because the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Wallace, him and a liar, Mark Golding. You understand what I mean? Why we support the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Wallace and the Jamaica Labour Party. Andrew Michael Wallace never benefit, right, from the blood of the Jamaican people. Andrew Michael Wallace never benefit from Finsack, Mark Golding. That's why we support Andrew Michael Wallace. Andrew Michael Wallace now have nobody who represent us who is convicted, right? 2-time convicted drugs dealer. Andrew Michael Wallace now have none of them the people there. I represent the people of Jamaica and want to create laws for Jamaicans. Andrew is a man of integrity and morals. And that is the reason why we support the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Wallace. Andrew Michael Wallace did not, right, appoint a general secretary that his name called and local kids, right, and still remain a general secretary today. And this is why we support the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Wallace, because he's a man of integrity, a man of clean and a pure heart, Mark Golding. Andrew Michael Holness never take any of our black brothers and have trained around his neck and stage to the world to see that they are the slaves and he's the master. That is the reason why we support the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness Mark Golding. Because he's a man of compassion and dignity and decency and pride. You understand me? The most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness no cover up when his friend kill his wife. Right? And no run go cover it up and talk about the woman died peacefully in her sleep. The most honorable the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness is an honest man. He's an honest man, Mark Golding. So when you come talk about labor right now, have no shame. Mark Golding, you don't have no shame, piece of shit. Because, a matter of fact, listen to me. The reason why we are support the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness. Andrew Michael Holness have 2 citizenship. Andrew Michael Holness can show him birth certificate anytime. The most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness were born in Jamaica, grew in Jamaica. Mother and father born and grew in Jamaica. Mother, father, grandfather, great-grand, everybody. Born and grew in Jamaica, Mark Golding. And that is the reason why we support the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness. So we are talk about Mark Golding. We are come talk about. Eh? We are support him. And we are support him until he's ready to leave as Prime Minister. Because indeed, he's going to return. Right? He's going to return to do his 3rd term. The most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness. Abraham, yes. The most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness have 1 citizenship. 1 citizenship. You understand me? And we're going to make sure. We're going to make sure. Make sure. Right? Marie, we're going to make sure, White Style, that the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness get his 3rd term. You understand? Valerie, you understand? Fletcher, we're going to make sure that the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness get his 3rd term. We're not going to work on the mind. We're not going to give you the opportunity, PMP criminal organization, to work on the mind of the Jamaican people. We're going to do it for a long, long time. We're going to take the Jamaican people for fools. Right? The Jamaican people are tired of handout. They are tired of handout. Opportunities are here for the Jamaican people. You know, guys, I was listening to some guys talking, the other day. Right? I think it was last week. Last week, yes. Last week. I was listening to the conversation. And some of the guys that were talking about these girls that sell on the street at nights. Right? And they were saying they don't see much of the girls at night anymore. And a guy said, you know why? He said, no. He said, because they're getting jobs to do now. So they live in the street to go and do their 9 to 5. Come on, people. Come on. And me agree. Everybody I get work. Anybody no want to work and them no want work. Anybody no want work and them no want work. Work is here, left, right, and center. You understand? Me go on, me dey on program. I'm here listen read the program. I'm here people. Me here managers, CEO, right? I plead to the government. I tell the government to give them a chance to go overseas and get workers to come to Jamaica to work. Come on, people. The same man that Peter Bunting tell lie pan in the parliament. Me hear the man say, when him ready for do film work, him hardly can get workers. And him a beg the government, please, please, get some people in the country who want to work. So work is all over Jamaica. And people are getting work, even the prostitute on the road, selling at nights, wrapping up their career to get a job. Come on, people. Come on. No make the PMP them fool, no make the PMP use them head pound. You understand what I mean? No let them do it. No make them do the government work too hard. Or even if you're blind, you can hear. Or you can hear about the work that the government is doing in this country. I mean, if you say hats off to the government, a bad mind, the PMP bad mind. Bad mind, the PMP bad mind. And the PMP supported them bad mind. Me you want comrade pan TikTok. I tell the comrade them fi hush. Hear the comrade. Hear the comrade to the rest of the comrade them. Hush comrade. Hush. Let them open the urban center. Listen to me. Boy, I don't know the PMP them so done, boy. Trust me. This thing is not a PMP thing. This thing is not a JLP thing. This thing is for the entire Jamaica and the people of St. Thomas. Come on. Come on. Come on. Jamaica is developing. The Prime Minister, Matthew Samuda, is giving the people them water, left, right, and center. And you are trying. And I trying best. Right? Give the poor people them houses one by one. Oh God Almighty, last week Friday, when the Prime Minister gave the houses them, and you see how people appreciate. Oh God, man, tears come on me eye. Tears come on me eye. But one thing me know, Jesus Christ come on earth to save his people. And I same people them. I say, kill him. Kill him. The same people them. The innocent man who come to save us all. They must have to kill him. You see, anybody we have in this country that is working for the people of Jamaica, they're going to come under tremendous pressure. They're going to, listen to me, they're going to be hated. You understand? Yes, man, they're going to tell lies, misinformation, rumors, and propaganda. You understand what I mean? But guess what? Jamaican people are praying for a long time to see 40% reduction in crime and violence. Jamaica is praying for a long time to see our debt, right, going down or fully paid off. And at the end of this fiscal year, right, financial year, Jamaica going to see 69% reduction, right? 65% reduction in GDP. You understand me? Our dollar stable, right? And the government at work. The government at work. The government at work. You understand what I mean? The government at work, guys. Believe you me. And guys, believe you. When me say every day, me take it up on myself to make sure I remind the Jamaican people, right, what the government is doing. The government now pay me. Nobody now pay me. But me choose Jamaica. I choose Jamaica. You understand what I mean? Because at the end of the day, a Jamaica me belong. A Jamaica me come from. And a Jamaica me I got dead. You understand what I mean? Yes. And me want a better Jamaica. Not for me. But for my kids and my grandkids and my great-grandkids. And I believe with my whole heart that Jamaica going to be crime-free. Jamaica going to be the paradise under this government that God wanted to be. You understand what I mean? I believe it. And the way this government is doing it, yes, we're going to achieve it. So let us continue to choose Jamaica and to choose the Jamaica Labour Party led by the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness. We can do it. We will do it. And we are already on a road, right, to achieving it. You understand what I mean, guys? So, guys, it was nice having you this evening. It was nice having you. You understand what I mean? I didn't plan to stay on long. You understand what I mean? Guys, big up on yourself. One love. Remember to like, share, subscribe. You understand what I mean? Lifestyle, please. I'm checking my inbox right now. You understand what I mean? Just link me on it. You understand? Yeah, man. Just link me on it, lifestyle. Blessing, guys. Blessing, 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 blessing. Blessing, guys. Guys, I want to say I appreciate each and every one of you. Guys, each and every one of you. Heart and love. Heart and love. If me can take out my heart and give it to each and every one of you, I would do it without any doubt, or fear. You understand what I mean? I really appreciate you guys. I really appreciate you. So big up on yourself, guys. Soon on another live later and so forth. You understand what I mean? Yeah, man. Bye, guys. Take care. Have a great dinner. You understand?